What's up everybody, and welcome back to another Runescape 3 Leagues video. We don't have a Relic to cover today, but instead we have the full look at the Relic tier passives, alongside some more info from the FAQ blog. For tier 1, we know some of this already, but we have a 4 times experience increase, infinite run energy, a 20% increased hit chance. This will be huge for quest bossing and making pre-tier 5 combat a bit smoother. The archaeology shop is fully unlocked, and souls from necromancy rituals are boosted by 400%. At tier 2, XP is increased to 6x, and Thaler is earned by 4x. Drop rates for rare items is doubled. You can always choose between 2 Slayer tasks. You can always choose between the maximum or minimum Slayer task amount. And Slayer and Reaper points are boosted by 5x. In tier 3, our XP stays the same at 6x. Movement ability cooldowns are reduced to 4.8 seconds, and dive is automatically unlocked. This is going to be so fun, just constantly surging and diving all over the place. At tier 4, our XP is bumped up to 8x, and drop rates for rares are now 4x. All tool belt items are unlocked. The Gate of Elidness boss is unlocked after completing the soul searching quest, which is like a super short, it's like a 3-minute quest. At this drop rate, the Memory Dowser should be like around 120 kills, so not super common, but pretty realistic to get. In tier 5, our XP stays the same at 8x. Ancient Curses are unlocked. Reaper's Choice will be auto-unlocked and have a 100% rate, so you will always be able to pick your Reaper task. Both the Vorkath and Amasket boss fights will be unlocked, and you unlock the ability to swap prayer and spellbooks at the League's Sage in Lumbridge. Remember, this is the combat relic tier, and you have a 4 times drop rate increase. So this would be a great time to start focusing on PVM and getting some juicy upgrades like Alania Chaos Spear and Elite Dungeon 2 codexes, and if you're confident, maybe even do some Zamorak to try and get a sneaky Chaos Roar. At tier 6, our XP goes to 12x. All Lunar and Ancient spells are auto-unlocked alongside the Sentistan and Seren spells and the Seren prayers. Note that the Livid Farm spells won't be unlocked like Disruption Shield. You will also unlock the Ring of Vigor passive. At tier 7, the final tier, we will have a 16 times experience rate, and rare drops will be 6 times more common. That's even higher than the old school leagues. And the advanced time spell will have its limit removed, so you can cast this infinitely to bypass a ton of time-gated content. At tier 7, big ticket items like Zuxord pieces will be around a 1 in 4, or the Fracture Staff of Armadyl will be around 1 in 20. So getting those big, powerful items to really max out your build should be nice and easy. Now, it's important to note that at the current time, we don't know if like drop rates for guaranteed items are boosted. Like, for example, Tectonic Energy, Draconic Energy, Vital Spark, stuff like that. We don't know if it's boosted at all. I'm assuming they won't be, and it'll be one of those things where they don't do it for this league, but they will do it for the next one. We also got a little more information on general League's mechanics, the big new one being that respawn speed is going to be increased, which should help with players fighting over monsters and trees and stuff like that. The FAQ blog also got a few more smatterings of information. This was assumed, but League rewards will be tradable and tradable on the Grand Exchange. Dungeoneering tokens will not be boosted. The tools from the tier 1 relics will be best in slot stat-wise, so Excavator will be a tier 100 pickaxe and a tier 99 mattock, Divine Woodcutter will be a tier 100 hatchet, and Animal Wrangler will be 5 times stronger than the Tavia's Rod and about 10 times stronger than the Crystal Rod. And Perfection will let you make items at the invention bench, which was extremely obvious. I don't know why this was even a question. Why did they even bother putting this in the FAQ blog? That's all I have for y'all today. Let me know what you think of the Relic passives and if this new info affects your plans at all. We have 2 days of reveals left and 3 relics we haven't seen, so I'm guessing tomorrow we see the last combat relic, and then on the final day we see the 2 unknown relics, the quest looking one and the crossed tools looking relic. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.